Hey guys, let's face it. When you're single, you're a barbarian. And I was just like you until I met my bride, Shanna. And she has taught me, just by her example, certain things that have turned this barbarian into a civilized man. Today I'm going to share what those are, and it'll help you to rid yourself of your barbaric ways so you can actually function in culture like a normal human being. Hey guys, I want to share with you one of our impact stories. As you know, an impact story is a testimony of transformation or a decisive act to grow that either you've witnessed or someone else has witnessed in you. If we use your story, we will send you a gift just to say thanks. This is from an 84-year-old man who is involved locally in our ministry. So now this is an 84-year-old man. This guy looks like he's about 75, but his name is Steve, and he said, "Thank you for a unique ministry directed to men and their issues and challenges, delivered in the language of men. We are, in fact, just one decision away from stupid," which is kind of the theme of my book, Guardrails. "Some, myself included, have crossed into the land of stupid," he writes, "repeatedly and have been issued green cards. I'm trying to get deported from stupid." I just think this is so funny. Steve, you have a great way of words. He says, "You've motivated me to walk and talk and to excel as a husband. While the McMinnville area gathering for men is a highly eclectic group, it appears that we all get the message. So thank you." Steve, man, I honor you, man. It's been so fun to follow your example, and you are one of the older guys I look up to. I sure appreciate you, brother. Hit me up, and I want to send you a gift just to say thanks. So you should be, from my introduction, should be fired up. I want to jump into the meat of this, and I've been thinking about this. These are some things that my bride, Shanna, has taught me over our 34 years of marriage. So certain things she's taught me without even using words. So these are just things that she's taught me as I've watched her live out her life in real time. I've begun to adopt to these things. And here they are, right? And these are not in order. I just scribbled them down. Here's the first one. Draw near to your children, even if it annoys the hell out of them. So, like, my wife naturally draws near to our children. When they were children, it didn't annoy them. But now that they're adults in their 30s, sometimes it can be like, "Hey, mom and dad, here are some boundaries here. You need some boundaries. You're a little bit annoying." And I realize that we do need to accept those boundaries. That's important because my kids control the narrative. But Shanna has taught me to draw near to your kids nonetheless. And so I just really appreciate that lesson from her. She is so good about drawing near to our children, and she has taught me that, and I just deeply, deeply appreciate it. Here's one for you, and you're gonna laugh. Take care of your face. It's the only one you've got. Now listen, this face, man, if you're on YouTube, you might want to go to the audio version, because this face, man, I'm not going to win any awards with this face. But my wife taught me, she spends a lot of time on her face, not just the makeup part, but caring for her face, putting on things to give her longevity. And honestly, if I'm being honest, I have adopted a lot of her cares, like wearing sunscreen, simple things like this. But man, take care of your face. I've had 2 spots removed right here from not wearing sunscreen, not wearing sunglasses. But she has taught me, hey, take care of your face. When people look at you, they look at your eyes. Man, you've only got one face, and it's the thing people see. It's the thing that's the most exposed to the sun. So, guys, take care of your face. If you want to know what that means, go ask your wife. It's not my problem. Number 3, hey, listen to your body and do what it says. So I have never listened to my body. I have challenged my body. I've hurt my body. I've pushed my body to unspeakable breaking points, and I've never really cared about that. But I started getting injured. I started having things happen that would put me out of the game for a while, and I noticed my wife just keeps plugging along, and she listens to her body. If her body is saying, hey, you're getting sick, she deals with it. If her body is saying, hey, you worked out too hard, she deals with it. If her body is saying, hey, you need rest, she deals with it. And I never used to deal with it. I would push myself to the limit. And I've learned that is stupid, wrong. It's a mistake. So I have been, in the last probably decade, I've actually been listening to my body and doing what it says. I actually, if I'm wiped at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I will actually take a nap. I will actually, if you can believe it or not, curb my workouts so I do not injure myself. There are certain things I've been doing because of her, and I am so thankful for that. Number 4 is this: monitor your relationship health so you don't get blindsided. So again, guys, women have a superpower, and their superpower is they are relationship thermometers. They have this supernatural ability to discern and understand how healthy a relationship is. Guys, listen, we are stunted. We are relationally disabled. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. Like, we are stunted relationally. And so we need help. And so our wives, but I'll tell you what, our superpower, guys, I don't want to diminish men here. Our superpower is we're thermostats. We are the regulators of relationships. So the beautiful partnership with a man and a woman, your person, is when she says, hey, this relationship needs help, she's probably right. Or when she says our relationship needs help, she's right. So she has the ability to discern where the relationship is. Our job as relationship thermostats is to regulate that relationship and bring it to where it needs to be. But even though being a thermometer is not our superpower, we still can learn from our wives and grow in that area. And Shanna has taught me that well. Number 5 is this, and I'm telling you guys, I am telling you this is a big deal. Coordinate your dress attire so you don't look like a single barbarian. I'm telling you what. My wife met me in the early 90s during the grunge period. My socks didn't match. I was commando. I was in commando all the time, wearing cutoff sweats, flannel shirts hanging out of my cutoff sweats with a t-shirt underneath. I was a barbarian. And my wife taught me some lessons. And this one here was a little bit with words, if I'm being honest. And here are some things that she said to me and she showed me. The first one is this: do not combine patterns. If you're wearing plaid on top, don't wear stripes on the bottom. If you're wearing stripes on the bottom, don't wear camo on top. Listen, camo should never be seen in public. Like, wear your camo. My most expensive clothing is camouflage, and it is not to be worn in public. I'll tell you, go to Walmart and it's like a camo convention. I'm like, man, are these guys married? Anyway, so never combine patterns. And here's another one. Match accessories with your clothing. Here's what I mean. If I'm wearing blue, or if I'm wearing a brown pair of shoes, guess what color belt I'm wearing? The same color belt. Is it that hard, guys? If I'm wearing blue jeans, for example, I will match those with a shirt that is not blue. I will match those with a contrasting shirt. So if I'm wearing a dark shirt, I should wear lighter colored jeans. If I'm wearing darker colored jeans, I should wear a lighter colored shirt. There are certain things that we do to accessorize clothing. If I'm wearing a brown pair of shoes or boots and a brown belt, I'm wearing a watch that has brown leather, just like the other things. So do you understand what I'm saying here? She taught me to accessorize. I didn't know I thought accessories, when I thought accessories meant, you put your scope ring on your gun, that's an accessory. Well, no, actually it's a clothing thing. So for you single guys, accessories can be used with clothing. And I said this already, don't wear camouflage in public. Like, camouflage, I will tell you, is my favorite color. It is my favorite color. But I do not wear it in public. Shanna's favorite color is leopard, and she does wear that in public, but it is way different than camo. And here's the other thing she taught me. Don't ever wear black and navy together. Like, don't ever do it. Don't wear black pants and navy. Don't do it. Again, contrast the bottom and top. Black pants, lighter colored shirt. Lighter colored pants, darker shirt. So anyway, this is really funny. You're probably thinking I lost my man card, and maybe I did. I will hand that over tomorrow. After working hours. So, but guys, she did teach me, man, we need to coordinate our dress attire. Hey, did I also tell you this? Match your socks to your shirt. If you got a blue shirt, wear blue socks. Like, match your socks, or at least make it look, you don't have to wear white tube socks with everything. All right? So these are just some fun things that I learned, guys, from my wife. I am so thankful for her. Hey, guys, if you guys like today's episode, man, I want to invite you to copy the link, send it to one of your friends so you can help him to learn from his bride as well. Also, if you are a regular listener to this podcast and you have not subscribed or followed, man, it's not hard to click the button. Just go click the button. It'll help us reach more and more men for Jesus Christ. Until next time, feel the wet sand on the arena floor. Hear the deafening roar of the crowd. Taste the sweetness of victory. Smell the stench of battle. Get in the game. Get dirty. Grind it out. Listen to your bride. And you won't regret it. And be a man.